You know that feeling, right? You're working on something important, maybe something sensitive, and this little voice in the back of your head just pipes up and asks, hey, who else is reading this? In a world where our data is basically currency, that's a really good question to ask. So today, we're going to dive into some of the best privacy-focused alternatives to the tools we use every single day so you can keep your private stuff, well, private.
So, yeah, this is the big question. It seems simple, but the answer? It's complicated. See, every time you hit save on one of those big mainstream cloud services, you're making a trade you might not even realize. You're trading a little piece of your privacy for that sweet, sweet convenience of having your files everywhere. Let's pull back the curtain on that trade-off and see what it's really costing us.
And this right here, this is the heart of the whole dilemma, isn't it? It's a constant tug-of-war. We want our tools to be super easy, to just work on every device we own. But at the same time, we've got this nagging feeling. We want to know that our personal thoughts, our business plans, whatever it is, are for our eyes only. This pretty much lays out the choice we think we're stuck with. You've got the big tech giants over on one side offering just incredible convenience and collaboration that works flawlessly. And then on the other side, you've got this promise of total privacy, of having absolute control over your own files. For a long time, it really felt like you had to pick a side.
But, and this is the whole point of this explainer, what if that's a false choice? The really good news is that you don't actually have to pick a side anymore. There are some fantastic tools out there that are bridging this gap, giving you powerful features and rock-solid privacy. You don't have to give up functionality just to protect your data.
All right, let's start with what I like to call the Fort Knox of document security. I'm talking about offline software. When your files never, ever leave your own computer, you are the one and only gatekeeper. Your data isn't sitting on some server 1,000 miles away. It's right there with you, on your machine, under your complete control. And when it comes to the offline world, these are the two heavyweights. Both LibreOffice and Apache OpenOffice are incredibly powerful, they are completely free, and this is the most important part, they're open source. For years, millions of people have trusted these suites for a very, very good reason.
So why is open source such a big deal when we talk about privacy? Well, think of it like a world-famous chef who decides to publish their secret recipe for everyone to see. Because the software's blueprint, the source code, is public, security experts from all over the globe can look at it, they can test it, and they can make absolutely sure there are no hidden backdoors or shady data collection going on. It's all about transparency, and that's what builds real trust.
So let's zoom in on LibreOffice for a second. This is not just some lightweight text editor. No way. This is a full-blown Office suite. You get Writer for documents, Calc for spreadsheets, Impress for presentations. You get the whole shebang. And if you're used to other Office software, it feels really familiar. Now, a heads up, you might run into some minor formatting quirks when you share files with people using Microsoft Office, but honestly, it's a tiny price to pay for having total control.
Okay, but let's be real. Most of us need to work with other people online. So does that mean we just have to throw our privacy out the window? Absolutely not. Let's move on and look at how some really smart people have tackled this exact problem, bringing serious security into the cloud.
Now, the online space is where things get really exciting. We're seeing this whole new wave of tools built from the ground up with privacy as their #1 mission, not just some feature they tacked on later. You've got everything from real-time collaboration powerhouses like Etherpad to all-in-one secure ecosystems like MailFence. There's a privacy-first option for pretty much anything you need to do.
So what's the secret sauce that makes a tool like CryptPad work? It's something called zero-knowledge encryption. Here's an easy way to think about it. Imagine you put your document in a locked box. You mail that box to CryptPad's servers, but you, and only you, keep the key. They'll hold onto the box for you, but they have absolutely no way to open it. Your data gets scrambled on your device before it even gets to them. They literally can't see what you're writing.
CryptKey is another amazing example, and it has a couple of extra layers of trust built right in. First, it's open source, so just like LibreOffice, anyone can check its security. And second, its location is a really big deal. Being based in Estonia means it operates under some of the strongest privacy laws on the planet, thanks to the EU's GDPR. It's like a private digital safe for both your documents and your photos.
Now look, not every tool out there is built for an investigative journalist or a secret agent. Some tools are aiming for a different sweet spot, trying to strike a balance between a really great user experience and just being a solid step up in privacy from the usual suspects. Let's take a peek at a couple of those.
So take these two, for example. Zoho Docs, on one hand, is known for its super polished, clean interface and great features, but privacy isn't its absolute #1 goal. Then you have OnlyOffice, which is quite secure, but some people find it a little more focused, maybe less feature-packed. That can be a good thing or a bad thing, it just depends on what you need. It really comes down to finding the right tool for the right job.
Okay, so we've looked at a bunch of great options, but how in the world do you pick the one that's right for you? This is where you have to think about what security experts call your threat model. Basically, what are you trying to protect and from whom? The needs of a student just trying to keep their class notes private are going to be way different from a lawyer handling a sensitive case. So here's a simple 3-step way to figure it out. First, assess your need. Are you writing your secret novel, or are you drafting a multi-million-dollar business plan? How sensitive your data is, that's your starting point. Second, choose your arena. Do you need that offline digital fortress we talked about, or do you need the flexibility of collaborating in the cloud? And finally, step 3, test a champion. The best part about all of this is that most of these tools are free to try. Just download one, create an account, and see how it feels.
So let's just boil it all down one last time. If your absolute #1 priority is maximum privacy and you don't need to work with others in real time, LibreOffice is your best bet, hands down. If you need to collaborate securely with your team, CryptPad was built from the ground up for exactly that. And if you need a secure vault, a digital safe deposit box for your most sensitive files, then Crypty is an excellent choice.
At the end of the day, the biggest takeaway here is that you have way more choice and way more power than you might think. I know it can feel like a hassle to switch away from whatever default tool came with your computer, but making a conscious choice to use one of these alternatives, well, it puts you back in the driver's seat. It's really about taking back control of your own information.
And so we'll end with the same question we started with, but this time it's for you. What's more valuable to you, that seamless convenience or that absolute control? Look, it's not about saying one is always better than the other. It's about consciously making that choice for yourself. So now that you know these alternatives exist, how are you going to rebalance those scales in your own digital life?